Sockeytome.
Hey everybody, welcome to us. This is Sockeytome, a new podcast out. We're going to go out here and try and do what we can. It's our first episode. We're probably not going to be very good at it, so get ready. Anyway, I'm here with one of my best friends, Casey. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hello. How are you?
There, that's much better. We're here. We started this on a whim. We bought the equipment. We sat down and we just tried to do it. And we're going to figure out how to make this work. That being said, our first episode is about Wednesdays, to be honest. So it's WED. So it's We Eat and Drink. So this is all about food, drinks, and anything else. And here we go. We're going to first start by giving you a little bit about who we are. My name is Dedo. I'm older than most of you. I'm probably too old for podcasting, but I'm going to try it anyway. Who gives a crap? And then Casey's much, much, much younger than me. And
yes, much younger.
She's also...
And I know nothing about podcasting.
Neither do I. That's how we're going to figure this out.
Absolutely.
She's also much smarter than me. So,
well, thank you.
With her help, we'll figure it out. That being said, the topic of today's show is going to be Thanksgiving. I fried a turkey. Did you know that?
How did that go?
I didn't burn the house down, that's for sure. I got it. It came out all right. I need some tips.
How do people burn their houses down? I don't understand that.
That's a great question. I have no idea.
That's like all over the news that people burn houses down on Thanksgiving, but I don't do they just drop it in the oil splashes?
I think that's what they do.
What catches the house on fire?
It's too close. It's like the people that burn their siding with a grill.
Okay. Yeah, that happened at my house, but I didn't do that.
That's why I said it. Oh, crap. Hang on one second. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that was not me that melted the siding. But, you know,
no, but
it's happened at multiple houses. I've seen it a lot. So
it's a common occurrence, though. Like, people actually do it way too often. And all you need to just lower the burden slowly. Or whatever you're doing. I don't care if it's water.
I just keep seeing all these articles about burning your house down. I'm like, I don't really understand that.
I was going to say lobsters, but I've never seen a house burn down.
It must be the oil. Water. You know it is because oil stays hot.
On fire, yes.
Okay. Just curious. But in any case, you fried a turkey.
I fried the turkey, and I need to figure out how to get the breading to come out like KFC. Do they fry it for like 10 minutes and then bake it the rest?
I think the problem is that the turkey is too thick to put a regular breading on it and have the breading not burn.
So I shouldn't use the breading.
I think it's the breading.
All right. I'll remember that for next year.
You look up the recipes, nothing has breadcrumbs or anything that...
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
And I think it might be the thickness, but not one recipe that I looked at or anything had any sort of breadcrumbs or any breading.
Did I give you any of that? Did you try it?
It was good. I tried it.
All right. So
it was good. A little crisp. The first bite that I took was crispy, but it's actually pretty good. And it was not burnt inside at all. It was actually really juicy inside. So
the turkey came out delicious.
It worked. It was just that the breading, I think, burnt because it had to stay in for too long to cook the rest of it.
Yeah. And this was a very different Thanksgiving.
Yes.
I tried that for a reason. We'll get into that later. But it ended up turning out pretty nice. I thought, anyway. Thanksgiving. So how was your Thanksgiving? What'd you do?
Thanksgiving was good. Went to family's house. Had to make green bean casserole that didn't come out so great, but, you know.
Sounds gross.
Apparently that's what everybody wants to eat, which is why it's so funny, because it was not cooked. It wouldn't cook through. And then when I got there, they were super excited and put it in the oven and then forgot to put it out.
Do you use those fake onion rings?
Yeah.
Use real onions next time.
No recipe has real onions in it, though. I mean, I guess, but the traditional green bean casserole that they told me everybody wanted, that was what it was. So they had a lot of that left, but everybody took leftovers and stuff. So it was nice. A lot of food and
family, stuff like that.
Lots of family.
Did you hug them? Tell them you loved them? Or you were just like, I'm so aggravated, I'm going to get the hell out of here.
No, mine was very large this year, but it was fine.
Nice.
Just a lot of people I don't normally see. So.
What was the best part of your Thanksgiving?
Best part of Thanksgiving? I don't know.
Dead air.
I'm not sure what to say about that. I mean, What was the best part of your Thanksgiving?
Frying the turkey.
Frying the turkey.
We already talked about that.
That was the best part of your Thanksgiving?
Basically. My Thanksgiving was great only because it was nice weather.
True.
I had the football games on outside on the patio. I was frying a turkey. And then everybody brought me food. So it was nice. Like, you got to sit there and enjoy it.
That's true.
The best way I possibly could have in this point in time. So it was nice. Also, I didn't have to deal with anybody. It was great. I didn't have to talk to anybody. Didn't have to hug anybody. Didn't have to kiss anybody.
I had to talk to a lot of people.
I know. That sucked for you.
But, I mean, like I said, my aunt's house is great. It's beautiful. They had a fire. They had different areas. It was actually very open for the amount of people that were there. So it was nice. So kids had fun. Everybody had a good time.
It's the only thing I didn't do was start a fire.
It was nice, too. Could have started. Why didn't you start a fire? You have firewood.
I'm lazy.
Sounds about right.
Very, very lazy. But
you were planning on starting a fire.
I was planning on it. I had a whole thing planned. And only 35% of it came true. 35%. Came to fruition. Yeah.
Okay.
I got the turkey fried and didn't burn down the house, so I figured
Right, those are success.
That's a win, right? I thought. I don't know. What the hell do I care? But who's we? It's just me. And then I, drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you have drinks?
We had mimosas and wine, and yeah. My sister made some fancy sweet drink with apple cider in it.
I was going to say, from what I remember, your sister has a kind of a knack for making very delicious
She
items.
makes specialty things. Like, she looks up recipes and finds out fancy things for...
And she does a really good job at it.
She does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because last year you gave me one of them bags of
she
Chex
makes
Mix?
Chex Mix. Oh, the Chex Mix must be coming soon.
Are you serious?
It's Chex Mix season.
Are you going to bring some to me?
Uh-huh.
Of
course. I bet you'll get your own bag, actually. Would not be surprised if she makes you your own bag.
Don't tease me. Don't you
Swear
tease
to
me.
God, I totally forgot, but it is Chex Mix season. She makes it at Christmas. All because my grandma always made it at Christmas. So that's why she does it.
All right.
It was my grandma's... Well, I mean, I'm sure it's a basic recipe.
You know, I left it in my truck.
Yeah, so nobody could eat it. Yeah.
So nobody could eat it.
So nobody had to share it with you? Yeah.
Shh, don't tell anybody about this. Mm-hmm.
But yes, I would not be surprised if that's coming in the next week or two, actually.
Stop it.
No, I'm serious. I'll ask
Don't
her,
tease me.
but I'm pretty sure.
Don't you tease me.
That's what we're doing.
All right.
She hits Thanksgiving, then goes into Chex Mix.
I'm excited for Christmas.
Yeah?
The tree's up. Everything's up. Although the colored lights stopped working.
Yeah, you have a light situation happening.
Yeah. We can get into that later because this is supposed to be about Thanksgiving.
One light goes out and they all go out.
I'm one of those people, though, that you don't start a holiday until the other one ends. So I don't start Thanksgiving until Halloween is over. I'm not even a huge Halloween fan, but it's like, give respect to the holiday. Even though Halloween's not really a holiday.
I don't really think of Halloween as a holiday, I guess.
It's not really. It's kind of just a stupid... It's like
really
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day is not a holiday either.
Buy some candy. Let's get rid of this. But then Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. It's my favorite one.
Food?
No, because there's no hustle and bustle about it. And football.
True.
Because I love football. Love it. And I can sit there and watch football all day, every day.
And football on Christmas is what? College? It's not NFL.
Oh, boy.
Right? Isn't there college football on Christmas?
It kind of depends upon what day it falls on.
Oh. Well.
Because
it's Christmas Eve this year. It's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday, so there'll be football on.
That's Christmas Eve.
There may even be Monday night football.
On Christmas night.
On Christmas night.
Okay.
So, get ready for it.
Ready.
Sorry, my mouth was dry. Anyway, here we go. How do you make your mashed potatoes?
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
I cook the potatoes and I put butter and milk and usually some sour cream and sometimes cheese and I whip them.
You do use sour cream and cheese.
Sometimes. Not always. I don't always put cheese in them, but I usually use sour cream. And you always whip them because they get creamier that way. My mom always did it that way.
Okay.
Why?
Well, because I made them. I used milk. I didn't use any cream cheese.
I don't use cream cheese.
You just said it. Oh, you said sour cream. Sorry. My bad. You said sour cream.
Yep.
I didn't use that either.
Okay.
It was just potatoes. I mashed them. Salt and pepper.
Okay.
Milk. And a little bit of Parmesan.
Yeah, see, I usually go cheddar.
You're a cheddar girl? Yeah.
I usually put cheddar and stuff.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, were they good? I've never put Parmesan cheese in.
They're delicious. Is it too late to have them? How long do mashed potatoes last?
Oh, I actually heard, I read something this morning, I think, that if you still have leftovers in your fridge from Thanksgiving, it's no longer good.
Well, I know most of the leftovers. Turkey's no good.
Did you make the mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving?
Yes, I did. They're bad too? I thought potatoes would last like a lot longer.
Nothing that you put butter and milk in lasts.
Ooh, fair enough. Okay. So let's get rid of those, huh?
Yeah, I did.
I'm going to clean those out in a while. Right after we're done podcasting. Get rid of that crap.
Yeah, they said all the Thanksgiving leftovers are now sadly not good anymore.
I believe it's 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
And then you got to get rid of everything. If you don't eat it by then.
Which most people at that point are sick of eating it at that point anyways. So.
What happened?
I said most people are sick of eating it at that point anyways.
Damn it. I got to listen to this whole episode.
You do, because you got to cut out what I just said.
And me.
Yeah.
All right. So, what did you have? What did you have to cook at home?
The only thing I cooked was the green beans.
Just the green beans?
Did not actually cook very well.
So, I started infusing oils.
Oh, yeah?
And I tried using them on the breading, and the breading burned. It's too much oil, I feel.
You think that's why it burned?
I don't know.
You actually put infused oil in the breading?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Infusing oils is fun.
What kind of infused oils did you put on there?
Wait, garlic and basil.
Okay.
On the bird.
Okay.
Dipped in peanut oil.
I don't know. It's hard to know if that would actually burn or if it's just all oil.
It's only the second time I've ever fried a bird.
Really?
Yeah. First time was another 25 years ago. This girl gave me a turkey fryer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She seemed nice.
That's pretty funny. Did you put anything on it then? Or you just dropped it in the oil?
In fact, I just dropped it in the oil and it came out absolutely spot on delicious. It was crazy.
Maybe you put too much into it this time. Tried to mix it up and make it too fancy with all your breading.
I probably did.
So,
hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy that sits here and thinks of things.
I mean, the breading was good. It was just probably a little bit too much to fry a big turkey breast in.
But how does KFC do it?
They don't fry large pieces like that.
It was an 8-pound breast.
Have you ever gotten an 8-pound breast from KFC?
I'm sure if I called and asked them.
No.
No? You don't think so? Well,
no.
I'm putting that on the list. Call and ask.
No,
KFC.
you get little drumsticks or little pieces. Like, you don't get these massive, thick, like...
I will give you that. Everything said...
That's why.
Like, put pieces in.
Yeah.
Don't go huge.
Everything was pieces. Because if you're going to fry it, otherwise the breading burns, obviously. So...
It didn't burn. It was straight charred.
It was pretty charred.
It was charred.
Didn't catch on fire, but it was pretty black.
Could have caught on fire. That's how bad it was.
But it still tasted good, though. So it wasn't like everything was burnt.
Actually, it tasted delicious. Even with it burnt.
Yeah.
Which is the craziest part. It tasted pretty good.
Yeah.
It didn't taste burned. It was black and it looked like it was going to be disgusting. But when you ate it, it was crunchy. It was tasty. I just want to give it that. There's got to be something that they do to that. Either it's not peanut oil, which is probably not. Maybe
What
there's a
did they
little.
use?
I don't know. I got to find this out.
I don't think it's the oil. I mean, it could be the temperature of the oil. That's the other thing. If you have to keep it at... I don't know how to keep it a consistent temperature.
I bet you it's easier to keep that turkey fryer, at a consistent level than it is my oven.
Probably true, but we still don't know how to do that.
You got to bake that bird for like half the time. So if it's 35 minutes, you got to get that bird start warming up and then drop it in.
I don't know.
Or do you do it for 17 minutes in the turkey fryer, fry the breading, so it's golden crispy, and then throw it in the oven.
I mean, I guess that would work if you really want a breading on it. I think most people just don't go with breading for the pieces like that. See? Not terrible.
It turned out to be okay. And I'll figure it out from here on in. And you're all invited. Sockeytome. Here we go. Sockeytome. Should we tell them a little about Sockeytome?
Sure. Where'd you come up with the name?
My kid, my son, when he was a baby, I put his socks on. And the kid came out of the womb talking. Hi, Dad. Stuff
Really?
like that. Yeah. Hey, Dad, what's going on? And he came out of the womb talking. And so as he got a little older, probably literally 9 or 10 months, he could literally put full sentences together.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
He was that young?
Oh, my God. Have you seen him? Have you ever?
I've...
You've seen him.
Yeah,
I
have.
He doesn't shut up.
He does not.
And so I would be changing his diaper. 9 or 10 months. Like, ready to get him into big boy pants. Get him dressed.
Right.
Like, before preschool or whatever, daycare. He'd be like, Sockeytome. I'd be like, what? Sockeytome. That's funny. Sockeytome became a thing. And that's how we got the name Sockeytome. It's all based on my son. This is hopefully a legacy to leave him.
Hopefully.
Sockeytome. And we'll see how this goes. But I don't know. Hope people actually like us.
Yeah, I guess we have to figure out if people actually like listening to us ramble about who knows what at this point.
Could be anything. I mean, at this point, you can get into anything you want, and I'll go on and on. You already know that. You act like I'm surprised that my son was speaking full sentences that early. And then I'm like, oh, then there's me.
True. Who will tell everybody else that they talk too much and don't shut up. But you talk just as much.
Wow.
You do.
You're angry.
No, not angry.
At least I listen.
That's not true. You know that. It's not a true statement.
You'll see.
I listen.
So will all of our avid listeners after this.
Oh, that only you listen and nobody else listens?
I'm the only listener here.
That's not
I'm
true.
the only listener in this room.
I don't think that's true.
I don't either. I think we got to work on our podcast too.
Yeah.
I'll edit that out, don't worry.
Like, that's not true.
This was my first Thanksgiving by myself. It was weird. It was weird.
Okay.
I mean, I wasn't necessarily by myself. But
Right.
For my former situation till now, I was alone. I only had like 3 people come visit me. My parents dropped off some food, which
It's always nice.
I never ate.
You didn't eat any of it?
No.
Oh.
I asked them not to, but they did it anyway. And that's my aunt, who cooks like a mofo and sends everything like it's the Mayflower coming over. You know what I mean? Here it goes.
They wanted to make sure you had food.
They did.
That was nice.
They did.
It's Thanksgiving. It's all about food. It's about what Thanksgiving
You know
is.
what the one thing I'm not about is?
What?
Food. Food. You know what my favorite food is?
What?
Do you know what my favorite food is?
Pistachios.
If I was on death row, right, and I'm ready to be executed, you know what I'm asking for?
What?
Elbow pasta with American cheese. Melted all over it. Maybe a little bit of butter. That's my last dinner.
Yeah. Super
last
fancy.
meal.
That's, yeah.
I ain't that fancy.
Michelin stars there.
Food. Food's not that important to me. I don't know why. It's just not. And it's like, I'm psyched that nowadays I don't have to go out to restaurants all the time. I don't have to go try a new restaurant. Now I can do it because I want to.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would come home from work on a Friday night and then have to go try out a new restaurant. Because it was a new restaurant.
Just because it was new.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God. So now I can just sit here and I'm like, you know what? I don't have to go if I don't want to. I'll go when I'm good, god darn and ready. You know what I mean?
Which is probably never.
No, it will be. Like, that's not cool.
You rarely are like, let's go, or you never choose restaurants to go to. You ask for the same food everywhere you go.
I do. That's the one thing I do is I go to a restaurant and I know the meal I'm going to get before I even walk in the door.
Went to order a grinder tonight, and you literally said we would not get food from there if they didn't have the one grinder you wanted. So you may never order from there again because it's no longer on their menu.
I'm probably never going to order from... Yeah, they don't have what I want.
Might have lost your business there.
I'll go to Arby's down the street instead.
Arby's. It's a little different.
You can ask me any restaurant, any place, whatever it is, and I'll tell you what I get.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing every time.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Everywhere you go.
Everywhere I go. It doesn't matter.
I mean, I believe you. I don't know. What do you get at Arby's? Arby's is not a grinder.
It depends on how hungry I am. But it's always the chicken finger meal with curly fries and 2 cups of cheese sauce and a Dr. Pepper.
Wow. Very specific. 2 cups of cheese sauce.
Oh, yeah. They're 50 cents each, too. That sucks. That sucks.
Showed you a whole $1 for that cheese sauce.
It's delicious, though.
Okay. Interesting. I don't know. But what's your favorite restaurant?
Wendy's.
Is your favorite restaurant
fast
altogether?
food restaurant?
Oh.
Like, the people we're trying to reach aren't going to know everything. But since this is our first broadcast, or podcast, I should say, it's J. Tim's teriyaki dirt wings.
Yes.
Are my favorite go-to. Mm-hmm.
J. Timothy's has the best wings.
Yes. They're amazing. They are. The Groggy Frog has great wings too. Throwing that out there because I love the Groggy Frog. Anyway, Spartans. Cheeseburger Club. No tomato. Never any tomato.
Never a tomato.
Never any tomato. What else? Pick another restaurant.
You never pick anything different any restaurant. You never sit down and say, oh, I don't really feel like that. I'm going to get this instead. Never?
No. No, I don't. I know what I want when I'm walking in the door.
Okay, I mean, all right. Happens, I guess.
It's been like that my entire life. I'm not picky. I'm not. I go in there, I find something I like, and I stick with it. I wouldn't call that picky.
Yeah, not necessarily picky, I guess. You don't need a variety.
No.
You're not a huge variety person.
No. I like soups too. Okay. I like to eat soup. I don't know why, but soup is good.
Yeah.
Something about it. Just like relaxing. It's like drinking tea. It's like a very, I don't know, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like a relaxing, resourceful, re-energizing. And especially with a good soup. If you have a good bowl of soup, oh my God, yeah.
I don't understand. What is that? What are the... Is cold soup? I don't understand that. What is that?
I'm going to pretend you didn't say that.
Gazpacho or something?
Oh, forget it.
What is it?
I don't know. You're asking a guy that doesn't eat. I don't know what it is.
I think it's cold.
Is it?
I would never eat that.
Well, we're going to have to look it up. We got to get a fact checker on this podcast.
Oh, boy. Is that just
Googling
Look up
gazpacho right now and find out what he's...
I'm pretty sure it's cold.
I feel like it probably is cold. But who wants cold soup?
I don't understand. That's what I'm saying.
Not this guy. I tell you that for free.
Let's see. Cold soup. Drink made of raw blended vegetables.
It's not a soup.
I mean, they present it as a soup.
That's disgusting.
Is it cold soup and drink? I mean, how is it a soup and a drink?
I don't know, but one day on this podcast, you're going to have to get me to try it.
Ugh.
Okay.
I mean, it says it's tomato based, I think. You're not.
Oh, forget it. Forget it. I'm out. I'm out already. Don't care. Not gonna care.
Water, olive oil, vinegar, garlic, tomato, cucumber, and other vegetables.
You know what I love as a snack, though?
What?
It's just cucumbers.
My kids eat a lot of cucumbers.
Cucumbers are delicious. You know what I hate?
What?
Pickles.
You hate pickles.
Yeah. Go figure.
Pickles are
you know
cucumbers, but pickled.
No, listen, hold on.
Okay.
I love cucumbers with salt.
Huh?
I'm a huge salt guy.
Yeah.
I'm a huge salt guy. I like cucumbers with salt as a snack. Can't eat pickles. You know what pickles are? Salted cucumbers.
Salted and vinegar. I think there's vinegar in it. But yes, salted cucumbers, basically.
Isn't that odd?
It is a little odd.
It's odd. I don't know what it is. Although I have to say that I've come a long way because of picklebacks.
Oh, so you'll do pickleback shots?
Yes. I used to. I don't do it anymore, obviously. I had to stop drinking.
Oh, okay. So you were doing a lot of pickleback shots, even though you don't like pickles. Why would that be a thing?
There's a weird thing. There's a weird coincidence between Jameson whiskey.
I was like, what? It's whiskey and pickle juice?
And pickle juice. The way they just can't completely cancel each other out. It's incredible. And it's delicious, too.
Okay.
It's got a flavor like you would never expect. They should make like a little drink that was a pickleback without being alcoholic. But
I don't know that I've ever had a pickleback.
I don't know that I could do a whole drink, but it would be nice just every once in a while be able to just...
And they actually mix them together, or do you do the shot of whiskey and then a shot of pickle juice?
You do a shot of whiskey and then you do a shot of pickle juice.
Okay.
And it's delicious. And I feel like I don't even know, there's supposed to be a certain type of pickle juice that you're supposed to do. It's not, I think it's dill.
Specific?
I think it's dill pickle juice.
Oh, I only like dill pickles. I don't like sweetened butter.
I'm going to have to look that
butter. Up. I don't like any of those pickles.
I'll have to look that up because I'm not
dill.
sure if I'm right or wrong. Actually, look it up right now. Picklebacks.
Oh boy. Google's getting a workout.
Get on the computer. Figure this out.
Picklebacks is, it's 2 different shots. Palate cleansing chaser of pickle juice, it says. But doesn't say what kind of pickle juice.
It's like cleaning your washer with vinegar.
There you go.
That's what it is.
Pickle brine. It should neutralize the taste of alcohol while simultaneously burning it off. It's kind of like olive juice. Pickle juice also makes its way into cocktails.
Olive juice? Oh.
Because dirty martinis have olive juice.
Which I love the best.
Dirty martinis?
Gin. I was I was like James Bond.
You like gin? Okay.
I don't even know if that's music, but...
Okay.
Shaken.
But yes, it appears it doesn't actually say dill anywhere, but I think most people, when they think of pickles, that's what it is dill pickles.
That's your most common pickle, right?
Yes, yeah. I would think so.
Yeah. And it's usually what you get, because every once in a while you get a seed in there. That was it. And they are delicious.
I've never had one. I'm not a huge whiskey person.
Wow.
Wow. What?
I'm going to have to get you to do one on the air.
Great. We'll start doing shots on the air. That's a good idea. Good plan.
No. Certain times for certain occasions. Like St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. You're doing a pickleback.
All right.
You get into that. You're going to like it. You're going to love it. You won't stop. I'll have to kick you off the air.
I'll just continue to do picklebacks all night. Good plan.
Yeah. Those are fun, though. What else do we have today? Anything important?
I don't know. What else we have?
I'm not sure. Let's talk about Fern.
What about Fern?
Fern's coming home.
He is. I'm excited.
Yeah. He's been on a nice long trip.
Yep.
He's coming home. He's going to be joining us.
Yes, he is.
He's going to be joining me.
Oh.
You're not going to be here every time we record.
Not every time. But I will still be here with him.
You will. It's myself and the 2 of you guys.
Yep.
Casey and Fern. You're the outcasts.
The outcasts? Maybe you're the outcast.
Maybe I am. Maybe you guys are the other people that hold me close. Anyway, he's coming home Saturday. Completely psyched.
Very excited.
I can't wait.
It's been what? 4-ish weeks? 5?
I don't know.
4 weeks. I think it's 4 weeks.
That day he left, I was so upset.
I know. It was 4 weeks ago. And he's back. So it's good.
Well, he's not back yet.
He will be.
See what happens. And we got to get all those websites up and running.
We do.
How many do we have? 4?
1, 2. So we have the art one. We have the Sockeytome one.
Casey is my
3.
chief financier.
3 actual websites.
And basically president of this company.
President of all companies.
Basically, you are. It's a true story.
3 websites plus Society 6, which is
we don't
included
have
with
any ownership.
The other one. We don't own Society 6, right? So
we just signed up and we're trying to get Fern's hour out.
Yep.
And so, see what we can do. See if we can make it happen.
Yeah.
And if this is a local podcast that gets found, get ready for dump runs. It's going to be free burritos. Free burritos from 8 to 12 every Saturday. On your way to the dump, just look for the sign. I'll tell you if we're out or if we're still going. It's a free burrito and it's a 4-ounce cup of coffee. Doesn't sound like much, but it's better than nothing while you're sitting in line.
And it's free.
And it's free. You ain't got to pay squat for it. Just log on and check us out. What else do we got here today? Sister.
I don't know.
Anything else you want to talk about? Anything else you want to do?
Necessarily.
This is our first podcast.
It's our first one?
I got a lot of editing to do.
There's probably a lot of editing.
Yeah.
Who knows if this one will actually make the air or not, but hey, it might not be all bad.
This one's going to make the air because I want it to be funny.
Okay. Could be interesting.
I want it to be funny.
See who listens to the 3 listeners we get may drop us all by the end, but you never know.
Who cares? Listen, you can't say... It's always a no if you don't try.
It's also true.
Right?
Yeah.
You miss every shot you don't take.
Yeah.
All that stuff. Here we are, giving it a shot. We'll figure it out. You're smart enough.
We will figure it out.
I'm just a guy who just spouts out words like every 30 milliseconds.
A lot of business ideas.
I have a lot of business ideas. I got a lot of things that we could go with. And we're going to keep going.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
We're becoming a team here.
Yes,
Is that what's happening here?
I think
so.
you
and I are becoming a team.
Yes.
Holy cats.
It's kind of scary.
Crazy.
Who would have thought?
Not this guy. But anyway, that brings our episode to an end. Is there anything you want to add in the end?
Not necessarily. Listen again another time. Might be more entertaining.
I will say that every time we post an episode, depending on what day of the week we do it on, will be a different topic. And everyone is, I don't know, what do they call that? Like Wednesday is we eat and drink.
I don't know what it's called.
Thursday is...
Goes with the letters of the week, but I don't know what it's called.
Well, I'm going to edit all this out right now, but it's not an analogy.
No, it's not. It's... I don't know what it's called.
Begins with an A. Doesn't really matter.
I don't know what it's
called. We got plenty of time to still kill. We got at least 4 minutes left.
Oh, I thought we were close. No?
We are close. We got 4 minutes left.
I have no idea. Anagram. Is that what it's called? An anagram?
I don't know. What's an anagram?
Example of an anagram. No, an anagram is like taking the word gentleman and saying you can make it, or a gentleman is an elegant man. So you could take the same letters and make a different word. That's not what we're doing.
All right. Then we are trying to make it a, begins with an A. I'm telling you, look it up.
I'm not sure how to look that up.
You're my fact checker.
I know, I'm just not
and
sure.
And you use the internet, which means we're probably wrong. Let's be honest.
Very possible. It could be wrong. But I'm not sure.
Alliterative.
How?
Alliterative.
Alliterative?
Yep. It's alliterative.
Alliterative? That's a word?
No, that's where every letter is the same. Like WWW.
Oh. I'm like, I don't think that's...
We would walk.
Okay.
That's alliterative.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, we're just trying to make stuff out.
We're going to cut most of this out anyways.
We're cutting everything out.
Yeah.
We're probably going to
record this whole thing.
Because this is a crazy right now. Although a lot of it's good.
It wasn't terrible, I don't think.
And I think I can add stuff to it if I try and figure it out. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking us out.
Thanks for listening. Give us another chance.
For Casey and Detto. We'll catch you later. Probably next week. All right, be good.